Today I'd like to show you what's called a featherlight tension wrench. And as the name implies, a featherlight tension wrench is designed so that you can put a very, very light controllable tension on a lock that you're trying to pick. If you look, there's a coil in the middle of this, and that's there so that a large range of motion here only very, very slightly changes the tension there. And on some locks where you're trying to really, really control the tension, this lets you dial it in and easily, stop at a certain point when you've reached the exact tension. If you look at that 45 degrees variation there, that's the sort of tension variation that you would get from like maybe doing this. So it gives you a capability that's not possible with one of these non-flexible, really stiff tension wrenches. I'm going to demonstrate it for you on this American Lock 1100 series. The first thing I'm going to do is release the shackle. I'm releasing the shackle so that the core is going to be completely dead. There's no spring action on the core. When you're using a really, really light tension wrench, you can't really overcome any preloading in the core. I'm going to use a Peterson 0.025 inch H5 hook and this no-name featherlight tensioner. Because I'm putting it in the top, it just barely fits in the keyway, so I have to slide a finger around here to hold it in place, otherwise it would snap out. That makes it more complicated to use, and ideally you'd be putting it in the bottom of the keyway where you could put it in the whole way and it wouldn't fall out, but that's how I have to do it here. So here it goes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, a little bit down 4, a little bit down 5, number 2 feels like it. Yep. I got a false set, make sure this doesn't fall out. 1, 2, 3, false set was number 2, and I believe probably going to have some counter rotation on number 1. That sounds like, let's see if I got that up far enough, and I bet you pin 2, and there we have it. Now you say, well, that's because the shackle was released. Okay, I can do it with the shackle up there. It's just slightly more complicated. Everything's the same as before, still using the same Peterson 0.025. I'm still using the same no-name featherlight tension wrench. I'm using about the same super, super light tension. Got my finger around to make sure it doesn't fall out. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Little click out of 4. 5 looks like it's set. 3 feels like it's set. Oh, there's 2. We got the false set back. It's probably going to just be 1. Counter rotation. And there we have it. Now, it's unlocked. The core is unlocked, but I'm encountering that huge spring the American Lock 1100 series are so famous for, so I'm going to have to put in a much stronger wrench to finish opening it. Now I'm going to gut it for you so you can see the inside. You can see the security pins. Let me stick that there, move the vise out of the way. Make sure I try not to block this with my hand so you can see what's going on. Screw out. Okay, there's the core. I'm going to move this out of the picture, move that out. I put this here, and I'm going to zoom in again. Excuse me, just a little bit more. Stick on autofocus. Okay. All right, make the key. This is still in the unlocked position. The key in there. I had to pull out the retaining pin here. Okay, I'm not going to use a follower on this. I'm just going to dump out the security pins as I slide out the core. So, let's see if I can do that. You can see there's pin 1 on the top. You should hear little springs. Oh, there's the first one falling out. Spot 5. Second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. Let me rearrange those and I'll keep this in the picture. Oh yeah, I got the springs coming out. Sorry about that. Let's see, I think this was number 3, 4. Looks like it's buried. Oh, I'm counting that in the wrong way. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe the spring's up here. Should be one more spring somewhere. Yeah, it's probably still in here. Oh, there's 5. Okay, now let's look at the driver pins. I'm going to push them out with this, hopefully. 1. Make sure you can still see that on the camera. 2. Let's see if I can get 3 out. Oh, there's 3, 4, 5. That went pretty good. Let me rearrange them for you. Oh, there's my cat again. I have a hungry cat. Whenever he hears me talking, he thinks he has to add a little bit to the explanation. That's there. And these all came in backwards. Come on. Now I have a lot more appreciation for other people who do these videos. This is a lot harder than I ever imagined it would be to do. Okay. We'll leave the springs where they are, and I'm going to zoom this in all the way. Let's see how close I can get it and have it still focus. I think that's still focusing. Anyway, I really appreciate your time, and I hope that was interesting. Have a great day.